it is easier for the defense to defend when they are facing you, plus you're hitting the ball in a semi-static position. On the other hand, if the German captain had received the ball and gone to his right shuffle, and then crossed the ball on the run, it would have made the things harder for the Belgium. Here comes the opportunity for Germany to at least take a try on the goal, which they didn't make it happen. Let's see in slow motion. Here the Germany player makes beautiful moves and draws various Belgians and past the player who's playing in the right inner position, who instead of passing the ball first time tries to dribble through it. Let's watch in this picture squish. Here was the time for this player to release the ball in the space for the right winger to run and pick it up, and then you could see that here was a 2-on-1 situation where so many Belgian defenders were caught out of position, but they didn't take advantage of this goal scoring opportunity. Now I like to give you an example from a simulated game situation where when the players play first time intelligently, how they can be effective, resulting in a goal. This example has been taken from the 1994 Sydney World Cup final between Pakistan and Holland. Let's view this picture from the top clockwise. In this sequence, Shabazz, playing as a left-hander, dodges, I believe, Dalamir, a great centre half of Holland. He dodges him. After dodging him, Shabazz changes the point of attack by using a mini hit to pass the ball to his right-hander Tahir, who is challenged by 2 Dutch players, and he passes the ball first time to his right winger, who crosses it, and the centre forward connects it. Scientific studies have indicated that the difference between a good player and a great player is the pattern recognition of a given situation and seeing things 3 or 4 moves ahead.
Van Doren had to make that. He fell. He made the original mistake.
And again, Mats Granbush.
Here the right winger is running with the ball directly to the defender. There is a way of doing it. Pause, change of direction, so that you leave the defender way behind rather than he being stick to with you like a glue.
And that's why you need crispness now. And players are tired. You have to be able to be crisp. You have to make the right pass. They have to keep possession. Be willing to go from side to side. There's a long ball. It's a good one. Can he bring it down? Yes. Fuchs is good enough.
Fuchs has a little look up. Van Doren's there again. Van Doren to Wenye. Wenye can't get there, and Mats Granbush has possession. Granbush drops it out to Heine. Vinfeder to his left. Tom Granbush has possession. Here is Vinfeder now. Vinfeder, the long 45-degree ball picked up by Keener. Keener running to the corner, still going Keener, and he's just run out of legs. And Heine.
Left full passes the ball to the right full passes the ball to the centre half, passes the ball to the left half, who makes a beautiful scoop to the left winger, who controls it. A hard pass to receive, but he does it very well. Here we go. Now, instead of lacking of elimination skills in the confined space, he tries to cross the ball, which is picked up, and here Belgium make a tactical blunder. German gets it. He passes to the centre half or the sweeper back. Now here's another tactical error. Instead of pass going to the left half, it should have gone to the right side because the ball came from the left side. They do it. Now is the time to go to your right, look to your right. but instead of that, they hit a direct pass back to the left side, which resulted in a turnover and a counter. It is not fair for me to sit here and criticize the world-class players. It is with all due respect. It's from the coaching point of view. One of the laws of the game is that when the ball comes from the left, look right. If you have intercepted the ball when they're attacking from one side, if there's a big gap, go for it. Otherwise, change the point of attack, because there will be fewer players on the other side and more space. And especially if you hit the ball quickly, when there's a turnover, they'll be all caught out of position. That's only the point. Thank you.
Will drop it out and they will build again. Linekergel to Hauke. Grambusch, 2:40 remaining for Germany to try and find a leveller. A goal that would take us into a shootout.
Keenan.
Heine to Müller. Winfeder to his right. Left by Hauke, nicely done. Tom Grambusch, closed down by Gunnar illegally. Although he's saying he was off the stick, I have to agree with Gunnar. The sound was that of a stick. Tom Grambusch.
Closer to the circle. Look how close Heine is now.
Heine pings it in and deflected behind by Van Obel. Fuchs was waiting at the far post. Taken quickly by Hauke. Here is Grambusch, and there is Keener to get it away. Denayer to get it away, and it's a 3-on-3 situation. Ball forward to Wenye. Briels is busting a gut to get into the circle. Wenye, can he find it? Wenye will spin back. He's still got Denayer up to that right-hand side. Gugnard side to the right-hand side. Velen. Here is Hertzbruch. Fuchs inside the final 90 seconds. Germany have the free hit. Fuchs takes. Fuchs drops it out to Winfeder. Winfeder to Tom Grambusch on that far side. Grambusch comes back to Hauke. Hauke closed down by Denayer. He'll go to Winfeder. Venier comes across. Ball to the far side. Touched by Velen. Kept alive by Tom Grambusch. Here's Christopher Ruhr. Back to Tom Grambusch. Heine now. Germany building, but they're running out of time. We're inside the final minute. Winfeder gets it back to Hauke. Hauke's going to wind one up. Hauke trying to...
There are less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Belgium has launched a counter, and here the pass goes to the leading centre forward. A beautiful pass. Now this centre forward received it beautifully. Instead of going to his right, cut in. This gives the opportunity to Germany players to recover, and he does a spinorama and loses the ball. Now see what happens. Here Germany launches a counter beautifully. They pass the ball, and they have created an opportunity where they can enter the D or get a short corner, and here it comes. The pass goes to the right winger, and there's ample space behind him. If he had just gone forward and crossed a ball or taken a short corner, there would have been something. But the right winger decided to go spin, and here again he gets a free hit. Again he passes the ball back rather than going forward and exploiting the space which is ahead of him on the right side. Sometimes you have to take chances, and there are very few seconds left, and why not make the best of it? And this is mind-boggling. It is admirable the way the German players pass the ball among themselves with pinpoint accuracy and dead stopping. It was beautiful. There was not much time. There was a huge pressure, but they passed and made this passing receiving very well, except for this instance where the player could not receive the ball in his reverse take. They played very well, skill-wise, the masters. The only thing I have to say is that the decision-making was not as effective as it could have been, and usually it is in these crucial moments of game, which cost them the spot in the semi-final. Sad to see one of the greatest teams not making the top 4. Thank you.